We got to talk about Robyn and Gizelle. Robyn and Gizelle been doing their little tour, girl. I guess this is their way of promoting both reasonable, shady, or whatever it's called, and Real Housewives of Potomac at the same time. Y'all know they went over to Sherry Shepherd's show last week or earlier this week, where the question was about colorism, bullying, and it wasn't necessarily addressed. Okay. Gizelle just felt like social media don't pay them, and so she ain't gonna get them no attention. She don't give a damn. All right. Although I feel like social media plays a very heavy impact, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if we ain't talking about it, ain't nobody watching it. You feel me? But you know, she don't want to answer to social media, and she feels like it's foolishness that the people are bringing to the front. Meanwhile, Robyn said, "I just like that y'all talking about it. Keep talking about it, especially talk about me. No. Yeah, I mean, y'all gonna talk about it, but talk about me. Y'all securing my check. Like, that's why I want y'all to keep talking about the show and keep talking about me specifically so that I can make sure that I return, because if I'm giving something, then they're going to see the value. And if I don't give anything, they're not going to see the value. So that's what Robyn was on. Keep talking about the show. She's glad, and she wants y'all to continue to talk about her specifically because we're securing her a spot the same way we have with Kenya for the past few years. Okay. But anyway, there's that. Now, they went over to Watch What Happens Live, and they, of course, discussed the situation between Wendy and Mia. And one of the things I did want to highlight was that Gizelle is done with Wendy. Why? It's not that deep. It's really not. Karen has said worse things to you. Girl, a whore from Hampton. A whore from Hampton. Did she say you went to Sing Sing or whatever, saying you was in a mental institute? Like, Karen has said worse things to you, but you're still mad with Wendy, and you don't want to have any type of relationship with Wendy. And that's really because I personally feel like you want to get Wendy the hell up off the show. So if it's not happening this year, you're going to do it again next year, So, there's that. And I'm not going to be fooled by Miss Karen being so crazy. I ain't going to say crazy, but I'm not going to be fooled by Karen liking Wendy or even taking Wendy's side, which we've seen she rarely does. Especially considering the fact that last season you told Gizelle that Wendy wasn't even of Potomac. Yikes. But let's go ahead and keep going, because I do want to play some of the audio from what the ladies discussed over there on Watch What Happens Live. So let me see which one I want to get into.
Got to get this right off the bat,
okay,
because going back to the Wendy Mia of it all, we got a lot of tweets from people who think that the two of you are hypocrites in the way that you handled Mia versus the way you reacted towards Monique. Gizelle, Amy B said, "How come when Monique and Candace had their violent episode, you hired security, but when Mia was violent towards Wendy, you ordered dessert?" And it goes, and Robyn, for you didn't have that same energy with Mia, but you wanted to antagonize and record Wendy for defending herself.
Yeah.
What do you think? You've been getting this a lot on social media. Can't be a surprise.
It's apples and oranges.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, Monique was definitely beating up Candace.
Okay.
It was a drink. It was water across the table.
Okay.
And they didn't show up in another clip.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to correct this lady, because she lying, y'all. She lying, y'all. She lying. I have to, no, it's not just a drink. First, girl, and then you talking about it was water. It wasn't water, girl. It was a martini. Okay? And her tossing that drink on there, like that was an attack. And you still sitting over here trying to make it seem like they're two different things. No, they're not. They're not to me. They're the same damn thing. Your reaction is different, okay? That's what's different things. Your reaction from then and now, and it's based on who you don't like. And really, your reaction at that time was based on who you didn't like, and then your reaction this time is the same damn way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yikes. I hate it. But let's get back into it. Let's get back.
Karen and I were talking, and I said, Mia should not have done that. That was totally wrong. However, I don't like Wendy, so I internally kikied when it happened.
Did you ever say to Mia that you thought that she was wrong?
Yes.
Did
they
you,
just
Robyn?
didn't show it.
We said it at the table.
Yes.
I said I thought Mia was wrong in the drink throw, and I think there was some context left out because I was telling Wendy, I was trying to tell her to stop because I was really worried about what may happen to her with her job.
Okay.
And I did not want her to get physical on TV.
Yes.
And so that's why I was saying you're antagonizing her, because I didn't want her to cause Mia to do something that would require Wendy to defend herself.
Yes.
Do you?
Liar. Liar. You're a liar, ma'am. Ma'am. Robyn, why you be lying so much? Are you okay? Robyn, why you be lying so much, Robyn? Robyn, why you be lying, girl? Not you actually acting like you was concerned for Miss Wendy when you sat up there and told Wendy if she not gonna fight, then be quiet. What job were you concerned about? Your Real Housewives of Potomac job? Was that the one? Like, what job? What you talking about, girl? Why is you lying to the people and to Andy in his face? Andy, say them questions, baby. Say them questions. Because, see, here's the thing, Andy. Y'all sit up there and watch What Happens Live. It's giving maybe an hour or something, some change. Girl, when you get to that reunion, it's giving 12 hours. Girl, we got time. Answer the question. No. You already said it. Don't watch What Happens Live. Answer the question. Nope. Can't use that one. Heard that one before. What else you got? Okay, with your bullshit. Let's keep going.
Feel you've held Mia accountable for throwing the drink and her purse at Wendy?
Yeah, we said it that night.
I don't, like, why are we the accountability police?
Right.
I felt like Mia, so.
We told her that it was wrong that night.
Okay.
I don't look at a drink throw as like, as bad as somebody.
You don't think it's, you think it's apples and oranges,
Yes.
the Monique comparison?
100%.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You see that the viewers don't get that.
I don't know what they get.
Okay.
Girl, I bet you don't. I bet you do not know what they get. Girl. What is wrong with them? I don't know what they get. Girl, they so aggy. They aggy. Aggy. Lack of accountability. Let me tell you something, Wendy. You better come there blazing. You understand? You better be coming there holding people accountable. Don't be afraid. None of that. The same way you came with that energy last season, at the reunion, make sure you come this time, all right? Get in their oars, because, they out of line for that. And they told that lady that she was wrong. Girl, I don't believe none of that. Even if that production didn't show it, I don't believe that. Production, y'all need to do a mashup of all the stuff that we didn't see. Do a mashup of that and, run that somewhere over there on the Bravo website for the people to come to, okay? Because these people be out here full of shit, all right? And so much so full of BS, because if that wasn't enough of what Miss Robyn gave us, I want to get into what she said about Charisse holding her back. Girl, Robyn, you were cutting up, girl, just cutting up.
Robyn, Kiki W., after watching the episodes, do you realize Charisse did need to hold you back from Wendy at the dance studio earlier this season?
So we've got some context missing here. She did not. So
the clip shows that she was.
She didn't
Come on,
have
Andy.
to hold me back.
Okay, well, she was holding you back.
She wasn't holding me back.
Okay.
She got up. She even says in that moment, it was a natural reaction to get up. But I didn't need her to hold me back. I literally, say you're Wendy and Robyn's here. I literally walked right here because she told me to stand in my truth 20 times.
Okay.
Like, I didn't need Charisse to hold me back.
Okay. Yes. But she was holding you.
Come on.
She wasn't holding me. She just got up and touched me, but I didn't need her to do
That's
it.
That's a hold.
So I'm not going to say, oh, she was holding me back. I didn't need her to hold me back.
Okay.
Girl, go away from us with this. Go away. I didn't need her, but that's not the thing. Okay, we hear what you didn't need, but that's what it was. That's what it was, though. I mean, she didn't really hold me. She touched me. Like, why are you playing in people's faces? Girl, that's the gaslighting. That's what you were doing. Girl, that's what you were doing. You did that. You did that. Okay, we hate to hear it. We hate to hear it. It does make me question about the reunion and how the reunion is going to go, and if real stuff is going to be getting resolved, and if people are going to accept any type of accountability for how they've shown themselves on the season. And when I say people, primarily Miss Gizelle and Robyn, or are y'all going to be the only ones expecting others to apologize to y'all and take accountability for them making you feel uncomfortable or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But y'all be full of SHI and all of the tea. Yeah, y'all do. Let me see what you guys are saying. Then we're gonna move on to something else, okay? Robyn, but you said no one had to lay a finger on you. Correct. But then Sharice put her hand, and matter of fact, I could have sworn Sharice touched her shoulders. Like, first I thought she had grabbed her, like, with her, like, put her arm in a way, and then kind of, like, touched her on her shoulder or something. So Robyn capping, like them caps on their website, girl, just capping. What else? Oh, what's going on? What they said, what they did, actions speak louder. Robyn was literally instigating the fight. Who cares if she said Mia was wrong? Period. And I can see them saying that because they already know how it's going to look to the audience and how the audience is going to respond. So if there was a, hey, Mia, you were wrong for this, that's why it was there. It wasn't genuine. That's not how they truly felt. And it don't matter now because it ended up being cut out. So there's that. Yeah, so that's what's going on with those ladies over there on the Potomac, child.